Tuesday Night Baseball now. Digging in the switch hitter, Morgan Street, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morgan Street.
Round to second base. This could be to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Next for New York, Smokey. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So guys, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Ruiz over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronaldo.
Pulled toward right center field. Smokey over to his right. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Morgan Street, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To the right. It's flat. The hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Neal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Riding in once again, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready for another chance. Sergio Rubio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another shot now, Smokey, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Ready once again, Smokey, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 15-6, the final tally in this one. The Washington Nationals wrote an important baseball from the big. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Street is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? At the plate, Victor Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Victor Gonzalez.
The second, this could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Smokey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez comes up with it, and he'll get in there safely. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Neal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for this. Digging in to try it again. Smokey.
Second baseman. Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Chance stands at first with 1 out. On a line, that's a base hit.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Neal.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! It's a grand slam!
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ronaldo Borders.
Ronaldo Borders.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hold it.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The first baseman, number 30.
Now at the plate, Victor Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there. Standing in, Smokey. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Popped him up. Gonzalez moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on. Now at the plate, Ronaldo Borders. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now for Washington, Victor Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that time. Second with a base hit into the outfield. Reined in. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alberto Cabrera earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Nelson Aguilera hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about. Now from Progressive. Stepping into the box, Smokey. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Tejeda is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Smokey. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ralph Peterson.
Ralph Peterson.
To the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ralph Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1 to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the...
Into the box now, Smokey. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramiro moves over. 2 gone. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Blanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The weekend has a... Philip Amos, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
To short, hit hard. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Hats off to that one. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now for Cleveland, DeAndre Betts. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Blanco, the runner at third. Fitzgerald on at second with 2 down. Sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Digging in now, Smokey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smokey has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal.
First baseman, Jason Neal.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. In now, Robert Fitzgerald. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Robert Fitzgerald.
Here now the 2-2. He's out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Smokey loves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, DeAndre Betts, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Way, but it swung on and grounded to second. Smoke hits it cleanly, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Smokey. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He beat it out. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-2. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Pitch taken for a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2. Into the box now, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2-for-4 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Sergio Rubio. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Smokey over at second. Neal at first, 2 out in the inning. Now both runners are breaking. Shot out to right center field. And the runner will score from second. Neal rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter.
Digging in, DeAndre Betts.
DeAndre Betts.
Round to the right side. He'll get to this one. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tanner Seymour wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vester. MLB The Show's cut. Frank Giordano will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, if he were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Coming to the plate now, Jason Neal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner goes for second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Digging in, Sergio Rubio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sun. Stepping into the box, Ralph Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey, he drew a walk his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Hubble moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Jitsi Peterson, base runner at first with one out. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jason Neal is on deck. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Runners off for second. Line towards center field. Hubble is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Popped up. Tejeda shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Ready once again. Smokey. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Ramos is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 5 and the Yankees 2. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Hernandez on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And a 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cleveland Indians led this game for... We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4. Next for New York, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time.
Thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want it definitely.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Carmen Diaz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate tonight. Here's a high pop-up. Smokey has a play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Rubio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Richie Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. For the Yankees. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And before the 3-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. He's running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramos moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Jitsi in foul ground. And the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Into the box, Jason Neal. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Copley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Tag not in time. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. At the plate, Sergio Rubio, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Runners on the move for second, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now batting, Smokey, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Standing in, Sergio Rubio. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Smokey at third. Neal is at second with nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. At the plate, Richie Miller. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
The tag, and he's safe. They've broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game.
Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Settling in now, Ibrahim Quevedo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
You're up. Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Yankees 8 and the Indians 3. 8-3 is today's final. Norm Gleason gets the win in relief. We are under the light. So digging in now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Row. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over. It doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Espinoza on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ready now for the Marlins. Rich Schroeder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rounded back up the middle. He's got it. Flips it back. What a flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now. Smokey, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the key.
Now to the plate, Smokey, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. Espinoza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Come on, beat it out.
Back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, Alfonso.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Smokey will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom.
It's the 1-run lead.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he'll get back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference.
From Little Havana. Now in the box, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not crushing back.
Right here.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Coming to the plate now, Chu Chen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1
Towards second.
2-2-2.
And that's through, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. The pitcher, Ryan Delaney, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
1-1.
Attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance, Chu Chen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. So 1-1 home.
1-1
up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nino Arnaz. He drew a walk his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is striding in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted the other way out to left center. Espinoza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Prado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Chu Chen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1.
Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Smokey, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Changeup in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Ronnie Holton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Two. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for third.
Right here.
Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Nick Ray. He singled his last time up. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Abraham Quevedo. Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Espinosa moves over. 1 down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Ramirez, a native Oregonian. This is his first year at the big league level. And there's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ronnie Holton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. This is line to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Nick Ray.
Up next for the Yankees. Catcher, Nick.
Ready with the 0-2. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So coming to the plate, Abraham Quevedo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Right,
to first.
You're up.
He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready now for the Marlins. Bryant Colon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Prado waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9-1 is the way this one ends. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with one gone in the inning.
Second base.
At the plate, Smokey, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short and into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Sheely. He'll try to follow the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner.
All right, you're here.
The throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Richie Miller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Richie Miller.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Chen is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side.
Your attention, please.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York with their
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
a great start to stepping up to the plate, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Buford Fuller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buford.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnell Solari. He drew a walk his first time up.
Solari.
All right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now batting, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Smokey.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
I think that this pitch would have been a little...
Smokey will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gold moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now for L.A. Diego Marmolejo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Round to second base. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. MLB Network. Digging in, Smokey. He went deep in the contest last night. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnell Solari. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground and right at the shifted infielders. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And now for the Angels, Jerome Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jerome Russell.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box, Ramon Juarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramon Juarez.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Ready now, Smokey will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Neal. He reached on a single in his first try. Runners off for second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Standing in, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner breaks for third. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Flores. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping into the box, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Jason Neal.
Runner goes for second. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Juarez ranging back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. At the plate, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, Smokey.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jason Neal.
And there he goes towards second. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Buford Fuller. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Fuller.
Now attempt here. Holton takes it in. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees came through late. Afternoon base. Next for New York, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready now for L.A. Diego Marmolejo as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marmolejo.
Out towards second. Smokey has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in once again, Jerome Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch.
Number 20.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fuller is over, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buford Fuller. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Abreu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Solari moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Digging in to try it again, Donnell Solari. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and grounded out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready once again, Jason Neal.
Designated hitter, Jason Neal.
He's running. Pushed softly over toward the right side.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Even though that pitcher...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about it.
Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper.